This person ignite hearts of many and inspire socially meaningful ventures. He
To all our viewers, there is one intriguing question. Throughout the talk, you wonder, what is this product about? I leave it up to you. I will not answer. Well, you just saw this dancing video, and I personally got curious, what is that about? Let us ask the person himself. But you know what? That person is a mentor. To all the youngsters out here, will you be happy to get mentorship from this kind of person who does dancing but at the same time gives advice, suggestions, and mentoring in whatever field you want to prosper in your career? He is mentor at IIT Bombay, Micah Ahmedabad, Tata Institute of Social Science. Let me introduce Mr. Shankar Hemmady.
Thank you. Salam, namaste.
Namaskar. Sir, what prompted you to come in this kind of dance form? And what is this? Is this just a dance? Or, if I may assume, maybe a dance therapy?
Well, it is really dance therapy, and what I try to do is bring local dancers. So when I'm in Rajasthan, I will do Ghumar or Kathak or Kabelia. When I'm in Gujarat, then I will do Garba or Sanedo. Or when I'm in the Adivasis, I learn different timlis. So because it really helps me to become one with the culture and also one with my heart. And in this way I can connect myself with the people around me.
Okay. And have you ever mixed all these kind of dance forms, or you only do one kind of dance form at a time?
Usually I start with understanding the dance, but it's very easy to blend in if they have the same rhythm. For example, I was doing salsa, and the particular salsa music called Kaoma blends itself very well towards Ghumar.
Okay.
So I mix salsa and Ghumar, and I have friends from Spain and Mexico. They're like, what is that? What are you doing? And I said, well, do you want to try it out? So we practiced for 4 hours. We call it salsa Ghumar.
Well, you mentioned Spain and Mexico.
Yeah.
So in how many countries you have been able to perform this kind of dance forms?
I've danced in about 20 countries, mostly in Europe and Asia, and the United States and Mexico and Canada.
Okay.
And of course India, many states in India.
Can you tell our viewers in a little way, in a very brief manner, that how does this dance therapy help to bring more productivity in the life as a whole?
Well, to give you a very short story, I started off as a son of a postman, and I was always curious how money is made. So when I was in India, I was always dreaming about, as a technologist, what can I do with that? Ended up through TCS in the US and became a startup entrepreneur. But as I got deep into entrepreneurship in electronics and biotechnology, I realized that I needed to find my peace of mind, because money cannot bring me peace of mind. That's how I found that meditation and movement was very helpful. Sitting meditation was good, but that wouldn't give me the moment there's a phone ringing, I would lose my silence. That's how I got into dance. Now I blend in dance, which gives kinesthetic intelligence, ability to connect emotionally, ability to connect socially, with the more traditional entrepreneurship, which is how to start a company, how to come up with technology. Because to be a good entrepreneur, you have to know how to understand body language,
Exactly.
how to understand social cues, how to understand how to emotionally bring peace with yourself with your customer, with your employees, with your entire ecosystem, with your vendors. So I bring in the creative arts along with the hard sciences to help train entrepreneurs in various parts of life.
You talked about future. I want to ask you, having crossed half century, what is the secret behind this joyful face?
Well, when I realized that I was getting too much into the cerebral left brainy part of solving mathematics and physics, I realized part of my body was going dead.
Okay.
There was no spontaneity. The spontaneity was all in my head, but the rest of the body I had no movement in it. And I was at a point where I had high triglycerides, diabetes, all kinds of things that afflict 40-year-olds in the tech industry. Neck injury and this and that. And the doctor said, really, you don't need medicine. You need to open up your body and mind. That's when I was very fortunate to find a dance practice called Five Rhythms right here in Silicon Valley. And that's what brought me. When I came to India, Baroda made the most sense.
Yes.
Baroda is the largest garbas in the world. 50,000 people dance together. Never seen that anywhere else before. Right, we have United Way Garba, and that's why we are talking here about how to blend in different movement forms, music form, art form into technology, so we can have balance in life.
Okay.
When I was a teenager, I loved playing computer games as
Yes.
well. So what I want to tell everybody is, do what moves you. If it's video games today, great, get started with video games, but don't just stop there. Move to the next level. Move to solving math problems, move to solving computer problems, move to solving art problems. Come up with new dances, new ways of living life itself. Not just Tinder left and right. Find other ways of relating to people. It's not enough to relate to people on the computer screen. Go and dance with them, go and sing with them, go and play with them, create sculpture, come up with artistic video games, come up with new ways of doing things. That's where the current is, that's where the future is. The message is very simple. Find a way to move your body, mind and spirit. Whether it's a video game or in real life or in your emotional life. And you'll be amazed how much abundance comes out of it.
So whatever teenagers or youth or person of any age wants to do, work. But at the same time, if we may conclude, getting harmonious with the life as a whole is much importance, rather than only getting specific to the material things.
And it will happen over time. Don't force yourself naturally, as they say in Gujarat, एकदम naturally થઈ જશે.
एकदम
Nature, एकदम बिंदास रहવાનું.
कारण कि थोड़ी तकलीफ तो
गांडा तो હોય જ, उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम નથી. पर गांडा स्टाइल में હોય तो पूरी दुनिया आपके साथ नाचेगी.
नमस्ते.
नमस्ते.
On set. Now this is Fireball. What is Fireball? Search on internet.